Like Phil Jackson is kind of like, if we're gonna say all that, I don't think he's the number one coach the way everybody made him out to be. He had the best players in the world ever.
He's definitely top 10, but no, I don't think. Me personally, I don't got Phil Jackson as my greatest coach. I got Red Auerbach as my best coach. Like he was. I mean, that's me.
Same thing.
Like
same thing. Like to me,
I got like,
Larry Brown. Oh hell no.
Brown.
I got Red, man. I got Red. Like it was revolutionary. Like they literally changed the game.
This,
like,
though. Hold on though. Look hold on. Larry Brown. Look what Larry Brown did in college. Look at every team that he went. And think about this. And like Zach says, content. What would the Clippers have been in LA for like almost like 1,000 years? They had great coaching. They didn't make the playoffs until Larry Brown got there. And before he got to the Clippers, the San Antonio Spurs organization was a joke until he got there. They started making the playoffs. He's the branch that built that whole Tim Duncan and Greg Popovich.
He's the ultimate builder.
Yeah, you're right.
He's the ultimate builder.
Okay.
I just gotta say.
And then hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Before the Hornets went back to before the Hornets went back to their original name, they were the Bobcats. The Bobcats. They didn't make the playoff until he got there.
Turbo.
But think about
everything you said is right. When you bring up Larry Brown to me, I don't care.
Yeah,
he benched LeBron. Hold on, Rage, man. He benched LeBron, Carmelo in the Olympics.
Okay.
And the fact that he coached them Clippers and he didn't say nothing about that idiot owner, he loses even more points.
Facts.
So you might be right. You might be right, but you're wrong.
Right. I get yeah. And Turbo, I get your perspective, but with all the talent that he did have, yeah, he is the ultimate builder, as you say, but he had a lot of talent and he only won one championship.
But there's a lot of great, but Don Nelson never won a championship as a coach. He won as a player, but people consider him a great coach.
Right, that's what I mean, Rage, man. Because Larry Brown didn't have a team like that before the Pacers and the Pistons. He didn't have that talent.
Look at the Pacers, though. He got the Pacers to the conference finals.
Right.
The Pacers was nothing but until he got there, and they had great coaches.
I
know Zach wants to chime in.
Yeah, go ahead, Zach.
I'm
messing around. I'm messing around.
We forget the year before Phil arrives in LA, they won 60-some games under Dale Harris.
61 and 98.
Yeah, and then Phil took that team and they won the chip the next year. Like, I think with the NBA, X's and O's is important, but the NBA is also more so, I would say, about managing the personalities, the egos, getting the most out of your superstars, getting them to get everybody to buy in. And I think Phil, again, was the ultimate builder like Larry Brown of not just the roster, because he didn't do the drafting, but arguably a coaching staff, because you go and get Tex Winter, you go and get Johnny Bach, you go get legendary coaches and you put them on your staff, where now you see everybody doing that. Feels, that's how Nick Saban coaches, that's how the dude up in New England, Belichick, they build out the great, like that was Phil Jackson.
But he comes. But look where Belichick comes from. He comes from the Bill Parcells tree.
And also, Phil won at every level. Phil won at every level. Yeah. Phil won in the CBA. Phil won in Puerto Rico. Like he won at every level. So I think you could pick hairs of who you think the best is. But he's definitely in the conversation for sure.
And so it's like, and Larry Brown won a championship in college.
Yeah.
Y'all UCLA.
Them definitely.
And he took a UCLA team.
No, not UCLA. Yeah, he did take a UCLA team too, Turbo. He won it with Kansas, though.
All freshmen and one senior.
Yeah.
So where? They won?
UCLA. No, they went to the finals. They lost to.
They went to the finals, bro. Larry Brown is a beast. I'm telling you, he is. It's just that he's hard to like.
He's hard to know and everything. He is.
That's a component of coaching. Like, and that's why.
Hey, I gotta hop off. Rage, man. It's all love, bro.
All love, bro. No, all love, bro.
All right.
For sure. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely, fellas.
Yeah.
The reason I got Red is he basically created modern defense. If you really want to talk about it.
That's facts.
help defense, on-ball defense. He can say he got them. He coached the most successful team. He got that. Bill Russell was really, if you want to think about it, he was like a point center. If you really want to say that, he was a point center. Just look at all the players. John Havlicek, like look at how he. I mean, look at how he groomed all these players. Like I would have to red up there for sure.
Oh no, of course.
I think we're red. Well, I think we're red Auerbach. You still had 8 teams back then. I still use this. People don't like it. Dime Dropper definitely hates it when I bring that up. But I'm sorry, you can't. Like I don't put like Will and Bill Russell. Obviously, you can't have no 7-foot regular dudes walking around the earth and they're not gonna play basketball. So yes, but a lot of the perimeter guys, they're not gonna make the league. They're gonna be in the street because number one, you only allow 5 black people on the team. That's number one. Number two, there's only 8 teams. So to me, it's different when red you have that to work with. So imagine you just have like one conference to work against, and now you're the only ill dude around. It's like maybe you and the not even the New York Knicks guy wasn't there yet. Red Holzman wasn't there yet. No. So you're really the only wheeling and dealing dude around. It's not like you could be a general manager, head coach today. Today is way harder to coach and general manage than back then. That's not even close. Yeah. So forget the players. Forget about
more complicated and stuff for sure. Yeah,
1,000%. So to me, the red Auerbach thing is like, yeah, you were doing things you were supposed to be doing, bro. Like the game.
I give you that. I give you that.
You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to knock him.
I don't want to knock him.
He's like,
see a point. Like in an era where segregation just ended. Of course, who gonna get the Olympic level athlete?
Right.
Like so.
And we'll take. So for me, he's also like the Babe Ruth. Red Auerbach is the Babe Ruth of general managers, and he is that. I don't want to take that away from him, but Babe Ruth ain't even, dog, you ain't even pitch or hit get a pitch from a Dominican, bro. Forget a black person. There were no Dominicans out back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. So when we say that, that's why I point to people like Don Nelson, because he's more in a modern era. And what he had, 3 or 4 Coach of the Year awards. When I start looking that up, the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference back then, and then in the 90s,
Bucks was the best team in the 80s that didn't win a chip.
Yeah. And then in the Eastern Conference, the Western Conference in the 90s, you had Chris Webber. You start beefing with him because you want him to play the 5 in 94.
Yeah,
what?
Damn,
was a bad move.
He wanted to he wanted to join the Knicks. When he joined us, he wanted to go get Shaq. So Don Nelson was really just the guy that was ahead of his time. If Don Nelson coached today, he'd be ill.
He even said that. He would love to coach in this era now.
Are you kidding me?
I gotta look up the all-time great coaches.
Hold on, but then he made a mistake. He traded Mitch Richmond for
big time
for
Billy Owens.
Oh, Billy Owens. And then that was the worst mistake he ever made.
Bro, how do you? Because now it takes away from who he was. Because you think about it, he's a guy that just sees the game like a video game. Like fuck, I'm gonna put Chris Mullin at the 5 and see what happens.
But you got to remember, he was also the head coach and the GM
of Golden State.
He had full control.
Ah, okay.